Hi everyone, I'm Bita Delisi, and in this video we're going to talk about, does the landlord and tenant board only favor the tenants? We come across hundreds of landlords, if not over 1,000 landlords every year, and 95% of the landlords complain that the landlord and tenant board is too tenant friendly, or the landlord and tenant board only favors tenants, or the law is always on the tenant's side. In this video, I'm just going to provide clarification. The law, being the Residential Tenancies Act, provides a balance for both sides, meaning that the law says that the tenants have to pay the rent. The law says that a landlord must maintain a rental unit. The law does not say that a tenant has to stop paying rent if a landlord does not attend to a maintenance or repair request. That's not what the law says. The law provides a balance for both sides. The problem is that we are in a broken system, meaning that about 5 years ago, when a landlord, for example, served a non-payment of rent notice, filed with the landlord and tenant board, and proceeded through the landlord and tenant board process, they would probably be heard by the board in about 90 days. The tenant would probably be evicted in about 120 days, being minimal losses for the landlord. The problem is, and why I refer to it as a broken system, is that today, if a landlord were to serve a non-payment of rent notice, they would serve the notice, file an application, and then this is where the system is broken, because they would have to wait 7 to 8 months just to receive a notice of hearing. And even with receiving a notice of hearing, it does not mean that the matter will be heard, and it does not mean that the board will order an eviction. Whenever a matter proceeds to the landlord and tenant board, it's whatever the board decides. So that is where the system is broken, because it's the amount of time it takes a landlord to get to the landlord and tenant board. So what has the province done about this? The province has injected about $6.5 million into the tribunal system by hiring more adjudicators. Now, what happens when you hire new staff? You have to train them. So there are many new adjudicators in our experience that we're experiencing right now at the landlord and tenant board that are in training to work through the backlog incurred from going back to COVID. I hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions, always call us first.